What's going on, everybody? We're here at the B3 Better Camp with former NFL or longtime NFL quarterback David Garrard. David, what do you think of Kelowna so far?
I love Kelowna. I mean, this is amazing. It's definitely way different than Florida. A little more dry here, a little drier heat, but it's beautiful. You don't have that humidity, so you can stand in the shade like this and still feel pretty good.
That's fair. What do you think of the talent you've seen so far in this camp? From the young guys, maybe in particular, it's a bit of a younger dynamic around here.
It is, but the guys are all eager. They're all hungry. They all want it, which is amazing, and they're all super respectful. You don't always get that at a lot of camps. You're always going to have a few knuckleheads, but honestly, here everybody's been great, and everybody's been taking the coaching and actually coming up to us asking for more information and more stuff what they can do as they go home.
That's super cool. And then obviously, like I mentioned at the start of the interview, you're a longtime NFL quarterback. What was it like to have the success and I guess in your case, the adversity that you did in your time in the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you play in sports, you're always going to have some adversity. You're going to hopefully have some pretty good success. I've had, plenty of both. So it's just how do you overcome them? I would always say I might have just had a rough game right then or a rough play in practice or even just a rough play in the game. But how am I going to respond to it? What am I going to do the next time I have an opportunity to get back on the field, to go make plays for my team? And I would always try to do that. Anytime you have a chance to get on the field and make a play, go out there and seize the moment. Don't be scared of the moment.
That makes sense. And then I was doing a little bit of research to prep for this interview, and I saw that you had, I believe it was 16,003 yards in something like 86 NFL games.
Yeah,
that's a lot of yards in a small number of games.
Yeah.
What would you say helped you the most with that along the way? Was it having a good O line or good guys to throw the ball to?
Yeah, definitely a little bit of all of it. I can only throw it. I can't throw it and catch it to myself. So having guys that can go out there and make some plays for me is huge. And 100% having an O-line that can protect for you and also having a defense that'll get the ball back to you. Defense was just as excited to, get a turnover or something like that so they could get the ball back to the offense so we can go down and get more points. It makes their job a little easier when we're putting points on the board. So, anytime you have a team that's pushing and pulling in the same direction, that's the main goal.
One more question. What advice would you give to younger kids nowadays that are trying to have a similar path to you, make it to the CFL or the NFL or a high level of football?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hard work and dedication that goes into it. I would just tell kids, don't think that you're just going to step on the field just because you're a really good athlete and think that you're going to go a long ways. You got to put the work before practice, the work after practice, the work when there is no practice. You got to put the time and effort and energy into it, and also while doing that, be a great teammate at the same time, because being a great teammate will help get you further along in life in a lot of different things, as opposed to just being a me guy. So, if you can put the hard work, dedication, energy, and effort into it, and then also just being a great teammate along the way too. Of course, make some plays. Got to be able to make some plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you can do those things, then that will help get you going in the right direction.
That's awesome. Thank you for your time, David.
Absolutely. No problem, man.